contest is a critical part of the student-athlete experience. D2CCA, D2ADA, and the GLVC, Maryville University, and UIndy ask you to join us in showing appreciation for the support of our student-athletes at today's game by thanking them with a warm round of applause. Thank you.
Let me know when we're live. Nope. Hello, everybody. Welcome into Key Stadium. Nathaniel Finch, Tim Matthew Dykes. We've got this men's lacrosse game, UIndy against Maryville. And it should be a pretty exciting one. UIndy, one of the hottest teams in the nation, Tim, ranked number 4 in the entire land. Maryville, though, coming off a win against Quincy. They're trying to keep some momentum going. It'll be UIndy attacking on offense first.
Absolutely. We're just moving around the ball here, taking it slow. Ben Foster going down the right side.
Trying to find this open lane. That was a nice pass there. We'll see if they can set this one up. Tries to attack.
Tanner Plack there. Ben Foster once again going down the right alley. Takes a shot, misses it wide.
That will head out of bounds. And first shot on goal today, UIndy, they love to get those shots out early and often. A very great attacking team. What do you think of that one to start?
Ben could have placed that better, but I do like the shot. That was a good move by him to get past the defender. He was open. He just did not have a very good angle on the net there. Oh.
Big shot there. Just barely misses the target. How about that save there from Steven DeSantis?
That was an incredible save. The goalie right now is very hyped that he made that save. What a great save.
And now he gives his team, the Maryville Saints, a chance to attack here, as they're now over here on this right side of the field. Maryville wearing these black uniforms. UIndy in their all whites. And after a promising start to the offensive side of things, we've got Maryville seeing what they can do with the ball. Although look at this, nice little scrum near the behind the goal here.
And the ball stays with Maryville. That was a good strip there by Calabash, number 7.
Right now running with it. Maryville trying to find something here on offense.
I like the look there by Maryville. That was a great pass, just missed opportunity.
Goes past Clayton Surratt and heads out of bounds. That will give UIndy possession here. Winners of 4 straight. Their only loss this season coming against the #1 team in the nation in Lemoyne. And, they kept it within just a few goals. It was a pretty impressive one there.
Absolutely. That was a great game to watch. UIndy never really had the lead. We had the lead at the beginning, but besides that, we could not come within more than 2 goals the whole rest of the game. But it was a very good battle.
The pass goes awry there from Nick Rangard, so possession now for the Saints, of course named after the St. Bernard. Maryville out of St. Louis.
UIndy really good on their ride, and of course, very good on their ride here. UIndy keeps possession.
Now they're trying to set up some offense here. A couple quick substitutions.
We got Nick Rangard coming on, substitution.
Dougie Crawford returns to the game. Here's Rangard. Passes it to Ben Foster.
This is Ben Foster's most comfortable position.
We saw him take a shot already from this position. Just a little off target. Here's one. That is just barely saved. How about that sling?
This goaltender from Maryville, Steven DeSantis, is having a good day so far. Maryville slowing up their possession.
It's probably something that you have to do against a superior team like you, and you kind of slow things down. You think that'd be a good tactic instead of trying to play UIndy's game of running up and down the field and attacking?
Absolutely. Having a fast break against a good team, you always know they're going to be ready for it. It's kind of, when it's 0-0, I don't think it's very necessary. If they were down a bit, I'm pretty sure they would have pushed the fast break, but it's probably smart to take your time, get all your players in, get a good possession.
Here's Clayton Surratt. He passes it off here, trying to find a good shot. Tough to come by with this defense. Here's Joel Lucas. That one
good
saved.
Save by
How
Casey
about that?
Carlson.
Carlson having a good year as the rest of these Greyhounds. A nice save there for him.
Absolutely. Put his body right in front of it, kept his body, or dropped his body low.
Nathan Lamb trying to outrun the defense here. He loses it. Scooping that one up is going to be Bo Howard. Now Howard's got it, trying to attack here again.
Bo Howard, top of the key. Dodging down the left alley. Pass it to, oh.
Nice interception there from Maryville's Garrett Rivers. They get it back, though, trying to find a shot. Here's a chance. They're going to sling that one in, and a goal.
What a great shot.
How about that one from Bo Howard?
The Greyhounds finally get a shot past Steven DeSantis. He's been having a great day, but that was too good of a shot.
Bo Howard, the freshman, Newburgh, Indiana, went to Cathedral High School. A fantastic shot there. Now we'll see this face-off in the middle of the field.
Two great face-off specialists here.
It'll be UIndy to scoop this one up.
And Kyle Bosch.
Heavily contested was that one.
Absolutely.
And now Bosch sprinting. Can he go all the way? He's going to try. Gets deflected.
We got a chicken wing save by Steven DeSantis.
He's going to have his hands full in the net today, won't he?
Absolutely. You know the Hounds are always firing at all cylinders on offense. It will be a long day for Steven DeSantis, but if he keeps playing the way he has, it will be a good day.
UIndy first in the conference and goals made per game by a wide margin. So to your point, this offense, it's the best in the conference and one of the best in the nation. They're always going to be trying to put some in. Coming off a season-high 21 goals against Davenport. And here's one that they try to get through the net, but just off mark.
That was a very eventful game. The Greyhounds never stopped on offense, no matter what.
Davenport, of course, one of the 6 GLVC lacrosse teams. Davenport typically in the GLIAC, but, you know, being the only lacrosse team in that conference, they get to join the GLVC for this sport. As we get one there, gets saved just barely. DeSantis keeping his hands full today. Nice clear.
DeSantis having a great day today.
He has allowed 1 goal, obviously, but a handful of saves. He's going to try to continue to rack those up because you know UIndy's going to continue to take these shots.
Absolutely.
Number 1 in the conference in shots per game as well. Number 1 in a lot of these different categories. Points per game, shots per game. We talked about the goals per contest.
Connor Cavall taking it down the right alley. Moving it to X with Zach Baker. Zach Baker trying to body up Carter Hennon on defense.
And now Maryville, they have no choice but to pull it out, see if they can find a better shot here. How about the physicality here from UIndy's defense? Nice shot there, gets it in. How about Reed Useray?
What a great shot and an even better move.
That was a beautiful one. Reed Useray gets that one to go through to tie this one up.
UIndy's goalie, Casey Carlson, could not drop fast enough that time. He dropped fast enough on the last one, but could not make it happen on this one. Once again, 2 great face-off specialists going at it.
19th goal this season from Useray. Now Maryville, another chance at it. They're going to run this one. Trying to sling it in again. How about that? 2 goals within a matter of 15 seconds.
Once again, the face-off specialist for Maryville was just talking about how good he is. There goes a beautiful shot and a great face-off.
Not only got the face-off, but then took it and took off running. It just did it all by himself that time.
That was very impressive. I do not think UIndy was ready for that at all. We saw no slide coming at all. He just had a wide-open lane to the net.
That's Andrew Skifstad, and now they're going to win this one as well. Looks like UIndy had the advantage. They'll end up giving it to him.
Caleb Parker, obviously upset about getting scored on by the opposing Fogo. Wins one himself.
Trying to find some daylight here is Nathan Lamb.
UIndy Greyhounds moving it.
Some great passing here. Lamb trying to find an opening.
Jake Allen taking himself, left alley, moving it to X. Drew Billig.
Here's a shot, and it gets saved. Billig, one of the best players in the nation, one of the best in the conference. Can't get that one to go.
That was a great opportunity there for Billig, and Steven DeSantis is just having a great day. Tough to compete against someone who is feeling it.
Now running with it next. A lot of physicality there from UIndy on defense. Got to be careful. Almost got called with a violation, Kyle Bosch.
UIndy's Seamus Faulkner going all the way out to the 40-yard line to guard Maryville.
Try to run this one in. Looking for a shot, and this one overshot. Heads out of bounds.
I'm going to be honest there, Nathaniel. I do not see what he was throwing at. Must have been. I think the UIndy defender checked him, and it sent it a little bit wider than he wanted. Good check there by UIndy. Possession, Ben Foster, top of the key. Ben Foster going down the right alley. Shoots it wide. Good ride there by UIndy. UIndy keeps the possession. Ben Foster, once again, top right of the key. Nick Rangard trying to make something happen here.
Credit to this Maryville defense. They've done a great job. We'll see if they can hold up here. Here's UIndy trying to attack again over on that outside corner is Ben Foster. Running this one in, taking the shot, and it just barely saved, goes off the post.
Ben Foster, a very tricky man to guard. He's a lefty, and he does not stray from being lefty. You never see him go right, and it honestly makes it harder to guard.
Might as well stick to your strengths. You're right.
Absolutely.
With the ball now, Tristan Schaefer. Running around here on the outside, kind of been the MO for UIndy until they can find a way to attack. They're going to try to do so here. Launches one in, and it's just left of the target. Unable to get that one to connect is Nick Rangard.
As you were just saying, UIndy is loving attacking down the alleys right now. It is interesting to watch. Usually, most of their offense comes from Drew Billig coming directly from the X, but we have not seen much of that today at all.
Trying to take a shot here. Oh, it just barely misses. Are they going to say that one's in? How about that?
Oh, what a great shot.
Beautiful.
By Wayne Broddick. Pick the top right corner. That one's going to be tough for any goalie to save.
Yeah, just barely tucked it in.
Absolutely. DeSantis having a great day, but too good of a shot to be able to save that one.
Well, that'll tie us up at 2 apiece. We'll head back to the 50-yard line for this next faceoff. These faceoffs been pretty even to this point. It'll be Maryville to pick this one up.
Good ground ball by their John Corlton, their long stick midi.
Couple quick substitutions here for the Saints, one of which Mitchell Kay coming into the game. They've got on that far corner with Connor Cavall.
UIndy's Easton Ong going all the way out to the 40-yard line as a short stick defender. That was, you do not see that often.
Some intimidating defense, trying to come up, show what he can do.
Absolutely. As we see from both defenses today, they are both playing man.
How about that one as it goes in? What a move and what a toss from Connor Cavall to get that one. My goodness, we're tied again.
Maryville making some great moves to get in and at the goalie, Casey Carlson, today.
I'll tell you what, you look at the matchup from a box score standpoint, UIndy you'd think would run away with this one, but Maryville traveling on the road, come to 3.5 hours, they are giving the Greyhounds their best, at least here in the first quarter.
Absolutely. Maryville came to play, and so did their goalie, Steven DeSantis, having a great day once again.
the face-off. We'll see who can win this one. Ball's still rolling. Picked up by Maryville. They've won a few straight. Now they're off and running. David Yakel with that one. Now he gets it off. Some running room. Andrew Skifstad. They'll let things breathe a little bit. Let a couple substitutions come in. In comes Caval back in the game after making that last goal. He's got it here. Into the hands of Mitchell Kay. Just kind of letting things breathe, waiting to see if they can find an open shot. A lot of white jerseys in front of that net. Nothing called here. A lot of physicality in this one in the net.
Wow.
Back-to-back goals from the Saints and from Connor Caval.
What a great move. He had 2 defenders on him there, and he just swam move a UIndy defender and got right to the goalie.
And just like that, in a blink, Maryville, a 2-goal lead. It's twice now that they've put together 2 goals pretty quickly back-to-back.
Maryville playing some very good and smart offense right now. Maryville has a very interesting offensive scheme right now. They are trying to bunch up at the goal, and that way they give their offensive player the best chance at a one-on-one. And then once they get close to the goal, they are dispersing, which gives you obvious chances at a great pass and a great look at the net. Very interesting.
How can the Greyhounds defend that?
That is tough, Nathaniel. I would say UIndy needs to be on the outside rather than the inside, which is the opposite of what you always want to do. But with the way they're playing right now, you would want to guard on the outside, so further from the net than closer to the net. And that way you can intercept the passes, but that way when they go around you, they don't have an obvious shot at the net.
Well, when the offense switches things up, the defense has to as well. I agree with that. Now let's see if UIndy can do something here on offense. Some stout Maryville defense of late. UIndy not accustomed to just 2 first-quarter goals here. A very high-scoring squad. This one goes awry and heads out of bounds.
Drew Billig there with the chase.
Bo Howard's the one that took that shot. Now we'll see Billig. Can he have an answer? And same result as Howard's.
Once again, possession stays with UIndy.
As we've seemed to have lost our feed, at least here on the GLVC network. We'll give you a bit more descriptive call of what's going on here.
The ball is stopped. The shot clock is not working right now.
It looks like everybody's having some technical difficulties, us included. Right now, they're still trying to figure things out.
Still 1 minute and 17 left in the game. Maryville leads 4-2. And the game resumes. UIndy still with possession.
The Hounds trying to find some offense here on the left side of the field. And they launch this one out of bounds as well. Billig picks it up.
Greyhounds run out of time on the shot clock. Maryville with the clear here.
So now picking this one up. Over to the goalie and Stefan DeSantis. Launches this one over to the 20-yard line. Just trying to clear it across midfield. This one over now to Garrett Rivers. He's going to run across, now to the 40, across to the 50. He's on the other side of the field. Gets it over to Reed Ursray. And now they're going to kind of take a little breather and let some new players come on, some substitutions, one of which, Mitchell Kay. He's got it now at the 30-yard line. Makes his way over to the 20 on the right side. Now over to X behind the goal. That to Justin Simonson. He's going to run up towards the left side and then have to back things out all the way back to the 35-yard line. A little stutter step. looking for a shot. Instead, the pass. This shot is in for a goal.
Maryville just moving the ball so well right now. Incredible. Fun to watch, Nathaniel.
A beautiful shot there for the Saints, and just like that, a 3-goal lead here on the Greyhounds. Just 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Who would have predicted this one?
If I was watching right now, or if I was just looking at the stats with how many shots each team has had, I would not expect it to be 5-2. Maryville moving the ball so well, and moving off ball even better than they're moving the ball.
Just a few seconds left. Need to get a shot off. Can they do it at the buzzer? And they can. Are you kidding me?
That was some ball movement, Nathaniel.
Knowing they were up against the clock, took them 7 seconds to get the ball in the net. That was a beautiful one.
Never seen attackmen move the ball that well. They all were falling over, and they still were able to make great passes. That's almost impossible for any goalie to save, no matter how well Steven DeSantis is playing.
Wyatt Allier gets that one into the goal. A beautiful one. Leads the team in goals. And now the horn will sound. That'll conclude the first quarter. 5-3, UIndy squeezing one in at the very end. When we come back, second quarter action right here on UIndy TV and the GLVC Sports Network. Here at Key Stadium. Again, you're watching men's lacrosse, the number 4 team in the nation in the Indianapolis Greyhounds behind the conference foe, the Maryville Saints. 5-3 is the score. Nathaniel Finch with former lacrosse player Tim Matthew Dykes up here in the booth. Tim, how did you get into lacrosse?
It was an interesting story. So I just got cut from playing basketball, and one of my friends told me that we could win a state championship if I played goalie in 2 years. Sure enough, play goalie for a year. Next year, we win state.
No kidding. How about that?
Absolutely. It was very eventful. It was the first state championship for my high school's lacrosse team, and that kept me playing lacrosse. Easy as that.
Where'd you go to high school? Where are you from?
Hamilton Southeastern High School. So here in Indiana, in Fishers, Indiana.
That's a pretty great story. And then did you play collegiately at all?
Yes, I played here at UIndy after I graduated from HSE. Played here for 2 years, had to medically retire, and
now you're up in the booth with me. How about that?
Yeah.
Not a bad little story.
Yeah.
Obviously, it would have been nice if you can be on the field right now, but selfishly, I'm happy that you're able to be up here instead.
Absolutely.
How about this, trying to prevent the turnover instead?
Quite the
Maryville.
scrap.
They'll scooch this one up. How about this? On the run.
Maryville, now that they're up, they're taking a chance on the fast break.
Oh, they tried to get a shot off. Couldn't quite.
Good defense there by Seamus Faulkner. Kyle Bosch with the clear.
A great clear now on the other end. Tristan Schaefer walking around, trying to find a shot here. Back up to Owen Braddock. Nick Rangard runs this one up, tries to find a shot. Instead, he'll back things up. Again, just trying to find an open look. This defense playing very well for the Saints. Big reason why they've got this 2-goal lead. Here's Billig. Leads the conference in assists. He's got a great eye for who can be open.
Nick Rangard taking it down the right alley.
15 to shoot. Gonna have to do something here quick. They take a shot and it goes back and out of bounds.
Only 9 seconds left here on the shot clock. UIndy really needs to make something happen.
Remember what happened last time? They had under 10 seconds to get a shot off. Look at that contact. The helmet goes flying. The bench here for UIndy not happy with what they just saw. Your star players sitting on the ground for a bit. What did you see there? What do you think?
I saw a high hit. That should be a minute non-releasable penalty, but it's up to the officials here. Wow. Saying no goal, possession Maryville.
How about that?
As a lacrosse player, I would have to disagree, but it is the officials, and you can never argue with what they say. Drew Billig putting back on his helmet and looking to get the ball back here for UIndy.
You know he's going to come out with some vengeance.
Absolutely.
Here's the Maryville offense.
Go into the defender playing a little.
Can be pretty dangerous.
Ball down at the 50.
A lot of the fans here not happy with that call.
These refs are not being very particular about what call is happening, but possession stays with Maryville.
Now the Saints will get things back and rolling here.
Top right of the key.
Connor Cavall.
On one of the best defenders in Division II lacrosse, Kyle Bosch.
Oh, and Cavall's got a couple goals himself today, so he's been able to find success. A nice matchup there. How about this, though?
Ball is on the ground. Josh Jackson scoops.
We've got a fast break. On the run, UIndy. Trying to find something here with Billig. Being
Great.
defended by Garrett Rivers. It's a tall task if you're Rivers.
Absolutely. That was a great turnover there by Josh Jackson and a quick clear by UIndy Greyhounds. UIndy decided to slow it up and not play the fast break when they had one body more than Maryville back on defense.
Here's Foster, backs things up. Now he'll start to charge forward. Has to pass it away, nearly picked away. Billig's going to get a second chance here. UIndy keeps possession.
Nick Rangard once again down the right alley, his most comfortable position. Shoots it wide. Chased by the UIndy Greyhounds. Possession retains with UIndy.
Here's the offense. How about this? A big swing in that one. Off target, just barely.
Ben Foster off the pipe. You never like to see that.
Double teaming over here in the corner. In trouble and on the run.
The Greyhounds are almost playing like they don't have much time. This is interesting to watch.
Still plenty of time on both the shot and the game clock. Under 11 to go in here this second quarter. Over 35 seconds to go in this shot clock. And how about that? What a shot as he wings that one. My goodness. Wyatt Oyer.
I do not know how Wyatt got that wide open, but Maryville still leading 5-4. That was a great pass there by Drew Billig. Wyatt Oyer, once again, the leading scorer for the UIndy Greyhounds for this season.
UIndy's going to have possession here and take this one running. With it now, Kyle Bosch. Bosch will head to the bench. Substitution comes in, Nathan Lamb into the game. Going to continue to attack here. UIndy, they've been down on the scoreboard here for the last 10 or so minutes of game time.
Maryville playing very good defense here.
Into X, trying to find some room is Billig. 3-time GLVC Player of the Week this season. Started off first 2 weeks winning that honor. Over the last 2 weeks have belonged in that Offensive Player of the Week to Oyer.
Maryville right now doing a great job sliding from crease, making sure defenders don't get too close without getting a couple stick checks and a body on them.
Offensive possession over after a great save from DeSantis.
I think that might have been the closest the Greyhounds have gotten to the net today. Still a great save by DeSantis. Maryville decides to slow things up here. Seamus Faulkner going out to almost the 45 to play some defense. Maryville moving it to X. UIndy slides from crease, taking a play out of Maryville's book. Good interception by Josh Jackson.
And now off and running, UIndy. They've got a chance here. How about this? In for a goal. My goodness, what a shot there. Easton Ong.
The Greyhounds got away with one there. They were offsides and the refs did not catch it. Too much movement by the Greyhounds.
And with that, suddenly all the way back to tie it up. We've got a timeout on the field. We'll take one up here as well. More next. UIndy TV and the GLVC Sports Network. Bet, now I can hear you.
It's hard as a former lacrosse player to watch all this.
Welcome back here to Key Stadium. Nathaniel Finch, Tim Matthew, Dykus. UIndy against Maryville, and we're tied up halfway through this second quarter. It's been a treat. A lot of great plays on both sides. How about this, though? Tim, you can't see it on the camera, but there's just a dog walking around the track on the far left side of the field. Looks like just minding his own business, but interesting to see.
That is very interesting to see. Maryville wins the faceoff there, but you saw a turnover by the faceoff specialist of UIndy. You do not see that every day.
So far, coming into this game this season, a little over 180 turnovers on the year for Maryville.
UIndy's Ben Foster, top left, one of his most comfortable places to be.
Here comes Billig. Big collision, nothing called. Billig gets it into the crease, and it is off target.
Wyatt Oyer shooting it wide there.
Going to plead his case to the referee as to why UIndy should have possession. That's what the call is going to be. Running this one in. Again, a lot of contact. Been a physical defensive day for Maryville. Tries to wing that one in, but it's off goal.
Maryville doing a great job of keeping their stick on the offenseman's hands anytime they go to shoot the ball. Very difficult to shoot around and through that. Maryville playing all the way out on Nick Rangard.
How about that? They're really stretching their defense, and it seemed to work.
Wyatt Oyer with a very interesting shot there.
Him and Foster back-to-back, kind of wide off target. Similar spot.
Absolutely. They're both lefties, so that is one of your most comfortable places to shoot.
How about that one, though? Billig.
Billig.
Hits it in for another goal, and UIndy retakes the lead.
UIndy with a 3-0 goal lead in this past 5 or so minutes.
A great run for the Greyhounds. And now for the faceoff, Caleb Parker is going to try to replicate that success.
Caleb Parker is a big reason of why they have a 3-0 lead in these past 5 minutes.
Ball's on the ground. Still rolling, still rolling. And now UIndy picks it up. Took him a while, but finally won that faceoff. UIndy clears it. With the ball is Jake Allen. Looks for some help in the form of Bo Howard. A great start to his day, but he's been a bit more quiet of late. Substitution comes in for UIndy. Nathan Lamb enters the contest.
Bo Howard, once again, down the left alley. Decides to slow the ball. Moving it from X. Up top to Nathan Lamb.
Now he's going to go in, looks for a shot, just barely saved DeSantis. Another beautiful one.
DeSantis having himself a day today.
He's got 9 saves now.
Let's talk about DeSantis' outfit. That has to be hot. He's wearing a sweatshirt and sweatpants. Both black.
I don't think he'd be complaining too much after the weather we've had these last couple weeks, though, especially in St. Louis, as this one goes in for a goal. Maryville ties it up yet again, this time in the form of Justin Simonson.
What a great bouncer there. We saw that as an early bouncer, so only a few yards after he shot it, which made it a high riser. What a great shot.
Simonson's first of this contest. That was a beautiful one for the freshman, Minnesota.
Maryville ties it up at 6-6.
A face-off here, under 6 to go in the first half.
Quite the scrum there from the face-off X.
6 players in trying to steal that one away, and Maryville's going to be the one to grab it.
And the officials say possession stays with UIndy. He did not make it clear what it was, but possession with UIndy.
Back into the game now. A great player for the Greyhounds, and Ben Foster. He's got it here. Gets it over to Nick Rangard. Owen Braddock is going to run this one around. Big stick check. Bodies
We
on the
see
ground.
lots of bodies here.
And now the yellow flag comes out.
That would be interesting to see what the call was there. There were so many bodies, I could not tell who the ref called a penalty on.
Justin Simonson, fresh off scoring the goal to tie this one up, has it. Now over to Surratt.
Maryville definitely wants to get a shot here, an extra shot.
Look
especially
how far out UIndy's defending him.
Seamus Faulkner doing a good job on defense here.
Looking for a goal now. The whistles blow.
Maryville got into crease there.
They're going to call a trip there.
They're going to call a releasable penalty there, a trip.
Zach Baker heads here over to the sideline.
Number 27, penalty called, tripping, 1 minute. Your Greyhounds are on.
That penalty was on UIndy's Ben Foster, number 27.
So he gets to spend a minute there in the box while Maryville with the chance here.
So this penalty is releasable, meaning that if Maryville scores here, UIndy's Ben Foster gets to come out of the box. If it was non-releasable, he would have to stay in no matter what.
With numbers here, Maryville trying to find some room. Big
Great
shot,
save
and
there.
it's saved. My goodness.
That did not look like a fun save. Casey Carlson kicking out his leg, making a good save. Once again, thinking about taking the same shot.
Maryville, a man up, trying to find a shot here before this penalty. All right, there it is. It's in for a goal. Successful with numbers. Joel Lucas gets that one in.
That was some wonderful ball movement. Anytime you're man up, you have to move the ball fast. And that is exactly what Maryville did there.
And just like that, Maryville back on top, ahead by a goal. This is a fun one here.
Absolutely. Once again, we see the ball at the face-off X. Two great face-off specialists here. Cowboy.
UIndy's going to run with this one.
Caleb Parker with a great face-off there. Wyatt Oyer slowing up possession.
Some tight defense there. Tyler Jertstad. And now we're going to see, kind of slowing things down, Foster now over to Rangard.
Top of the key is Nick Rangard's favorite place to play offense from. We'll see what he can do here.
Being guarded by Declan Mulholland. With some space, can he get a shot off? He does, but it can't go in. Another great save right there from DeSantis.
DeSantis having a wonderful day today.
Maryville tries to avoid the turnover. They just barely do. Trying to clear it. They do that as well. Jertstad with it.
Great clear there by Maryville. Maryville slowing up the possession.
And now the timeout called. We've got just 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. When we come back, we'll play out that final bit for you right here on UIndy TV and the GLVC Sports Network. Welcome back here to Key Stadium. Nathaniel Finch, Tim Matthew Dykes, our entire UIndy TV crew on UIndy TV's YouTube channel and the GLVC Sports Network for today's men's lacrosse game. UIndy against Maryville, and boy, do we have a treat. The Saints, like everybody predicted coming into this game, no, not really, ahead 7-6. The underdog coming in and playing very well here on UIndy's home turf. And they've got a chance here to add another one on offense. Running with this one is Colin Tobias. Now an X, trying to find some space. Can they? Clayton Surratt with it. Looking to launch this one. Back into X, trying to find some space. Looking for a shot. Bounces up over the goal. That one heads out of bounds.
Possession retains with Maryville. Good chase there.
Tobias again. Now the top of the key. Running with this one is Zusre. Another shot that goes out. Maryville again with possession.
Good defense there by the short stick midi.
These aren't quite the best shots these last couple of the Maryville's taken, so I think you're right. This defense, they're holding up well. What have you seen?
Wow. Great save by Casey Carlson. I'm sorry, Nathaniel, what were you saying?
What have you seen from this defense that UIndy's playing? I mean, 2 pretty poor shots and then that great save. What do you think?
I think they're doing a lot better job of being compact, so staying in right in front of crease, sliding only when necessary, so not sliding when an attacker is 15, 20 yards out. They're waiting until 5 to 10 yards. Once again, we see another timeout here.
UIndy takes this timeout just over a minute to go in half number 1. They're going to come back and try to tie this one up. We'll see if they can next. UIndy TV and the GLVC Sports Network. We are back here and running in action. Just 60 seconds to go in half number 1. UIndy attacking on offense here. Some good defensive late from Maryville. This one, a great example of such. A turnover. Stealing that one away was Mulholland. UIndy scoops it up, though. Another turnover. A lot of action here in the final minute of this first half.
The Greyhounds looking to tie it up here. 40 seconds left. And another timeout.
Another timeout. We'll use that as a chance to take another timeout up here as well. Coming back next, UIndy TV and the GLVC Sports Network.
Sorry, I just ruined that. DeSantis needs another good 40.
Welcome back here to Key Stadium. Let's come in hot here with 40 seconds to go in the first half. Timmy and I were talking during the break. DeSantis, this is a big 30 seconds for him.
Absolutely. If he keeps playing like he's been playing this entire half, he'll be fine.
A lot of contact here. Some great defense from Mulholland.
Greyhounds really looking to score here, try and tie it up for the half. 15 seconds left.
Big attacking move, and it's saved. We talked about how big it was for the keeper, and he does a great job there, and then clears it on his own. That ate up about 10 seconds of time just with that, so there's 4 seconds left.
DeSantis shooting a full field goal, and he shot it wide. UIndy's Casey Carlson doing the same.
And with that, we head to the break. Maryville ahead after one half, 7-6 the score here. Plenty of great lacrosse still to be played. The number 4 team in the nation down by a goal against the visiting Maryville Saints when we come back from this extended break. Half number 2 is on the other end. That's right here on UIndy TV and the GLVC Sports Network.
across divisions, sports, championships, and schools for nearly 500,000 student athletes. College sports create lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. We've raised the academic bar, so more are earning degrees, creating healthier campuses by working with the nation's brightest minds, and making sure more have the chance to succeed and are supported on their journey. But beyond the numbers, it's about opportunity, and we're working to provide it for every student athlete.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Welcome back to Key Stadium, ready to get the second half underway. And boy, we had a treat for half number one. Maryville leads this one 7-6 over the number 4th ranked team in all of the nation in Division II in the Indianapolis Greyhounds. Should be a great one. Nathaniel Finch here with Tim Matthew Dykes. Tim, as we get the first face-off underway of this half, what do you think that UIndy can do better here in half number two?
So, honestly, for UIndy, I think we need to pick it up on defense. Obviously, they need to take a play out of Maryville's playbook. They need to slide much better from the crease. UIndy has been sliding way too early, and it has been hurting them because they have an open offenseman, Maryville, leaving Maryville with an open offenseman. And the same goes for the offense. UIndy's offense needs to do a better job of moving the ball and just honestly trusting themselves. They have not been very confident in this game.
An early turnover, just like that, what you were talking about, and now a fast break. Maryville trying to increase their 1-goal lead, and they can't. And while we're on this topic, what can Maryville do better in this second half?
I think Maryville needs to do exactly what they just did right there. With a fast, anytime they get a fast break, they need to take advantage of it. They have been slowing the ball a little bit too much. They've been getting comfortable with the lead, and I don't think it is helping them. On defense, I don't have anything for Maryville. They are playing great defense, so nothing to worry about there.
UIndy just committed their 8th turnover, so to your point, Maryville doing a good job stealing it away from the offense. So now they're going to try to do things on the offensive side of the ball. Snatching the ball is Clayton Surratt. He's going to try to do something here, spinning his stick around.
Ooh.
Almost loses that one.
Off the UIndy defender's stick right there. Ball at X.
Loses that one. Here's a turnover. The 10th one committed by this Maryville offense today. A new substitution comes in for the Saints as Iskander Ben Aissa into the game. A lot of stick checks there, a lot of contact.
Very defensive game today.
Yeah.
You love to watch it.
I mean, UIndy coming off 21 goals scored against Davenport a week ago. Today they've only got 6 to this point. You make a good point.
Very surprising. Both of these teams love to shoot the ball, and they have been, but it's just been a wonderful day on defense for both teams.
Billy gets the pass off. UIndy's going to look for something here on offense. Running in again, back to X.
UIndy is, I can tell right now that their goal for this second half is to not take any opportunity they get at the net. Wait until it's the best opportunity.
Save number 11 for Mr. DeSantis. How about Steven DeSantis today, the sophomore goalkeeper?
We can't talk enough about his play today. It is wonderful. Hard to score on someone when they are having a great day like this.
Big reason why Maryville has this single goal lead. They're going to try to increase it here. Gets the ball back behind the goal. Justin Simonson. Pass gets stolen away there. Who's got it? Looks like UIndy.
Great stick check there by Dougie Crawford, right as the Maryville offenseman was going for a pass.
Casey Carlson cleans it up now on the other end. Here's UIndy's offense, like you talked about, trying to be more patient this half. We'll see if they can accomplish that. It all starts right here. With the ball's Wyatt Hoyer. They'll move around with it. Gets the goal to go. How about that one early in this half to tie it up?
Wow, what a great shot.
Beautiful one from Jake Allen. For Allen today. That's his first goal to tie things up. And a great start to half number 2 for the Greyhounds.
That's tough for any goalie to save. Very tough.
Next face-off.
Early start there by Maryville. Possession to UIndy.
Coming to the game now for UIndy is going to be Owen Broddick. We'll see what the Hounds can do here on offense. With it now is Ben Foster. Billig runs around, nice pass. Broddick's got it, trying to find some space, getting in and wings that one just out to the right of the goal. UIndy will retain possession.
That was an interesting shot there. I do not know how he got that off, but I like it. Tristan Schaefer to Ben Foster once again in his most comfortable position.
Going around trying to find a decent shot here. Instead, ball gets coughed up, taken away by Maryville. No, UIndy keeps it. How about Billig there? He can do it all. But then the turnover finally comes due. A nice one there from Maryville's Dagan Carlson.
Quite an eventful little 10 seconds.
Helmet comes off for Billig. Second time today that event has occurred, and the ball sails out of bounds.
Trying to figure out if Drew Billig is playing without his helmet strapped up or not, with how much his helmet is coming off.
Billig, the redshirt senior, coming down from Brighton, Michigan. He's had himself a great career and continuing to have a great season. What kind of player is he for the squad?
He's their team captain, and he's just such a crucial player. Anytime they don't have him playing, it isn't UIndy Greyhounds lacrosse. He's their crucial player. He plays for Max. He is their #1 feeder. Assists are basically his biggest part of the game.
Again, leading the conference in assists. Is that one just off target?
And Maryville with possession once again.
Still tied at 7. Maryville spent a good chunk of this game in the lead. They're going to try to continue that here. Here's a move. A lot of contact. Launches that one. It goes just left of the goalkeeper and Casey Carlson. Maryville today, that was shot number 18 for them, whereas UIndy, they've attempted 31 shots.
Wide open shot there. Missed wide by Maryville.
This one loose.
Connor Cavall with the turnover there.
Ball sails out of bounds. Maryville keeps possession.
Greyhounds looking to clear the ball here. Maryville playing very loose on the clear. On the ride. Sorry about that. Greyhounds once again slowing the ball up here.
In the offensive half, trying to attack. They've got a goal already in this half. Again, a big defensive battle, a lot more low scoring than what the Hounds are typically accustomed to. The #1 team in the GLVC in goals per game. Good ball movement here, though.
Maryville doing a great job of flying around and making sure they have a defender on each one of the UIndy's offensemen.
Here's Oler. Oyer moving things around, takes a shot, and it's saved. That was a powerful one. How about this goalkeeper today in Steven DeSantis?
He is a crucial part of Maryville's team. What a leader. Maryville taking a play out of UIndy's book, slowing it.
Letting the substitution come in as he's got the ball now, Joel Lucas.
50 seconds left on the shot clock here.
Lucas already with the goal. Now it gets to Surratt. Luke Kelly trying to find something to do with it.
Back to Surratt.
Big one there as it gets in, and Maryville retakes the lead. How about Clayton Surratt today? He has been having himself an outstanding afternoon. This time, it's his first goal. He's got 3 total points today.
Having himself a great day. For only having 8 goals, 3 points is obviously a big part of the team's offense.
He gets some high fives from his teammates as now Maryville on top.
Caleb Parker won the faceoff there. UIndy's faceoff specialist.
UIndy's got it in the offensive half of the field. Now down on the scoreboards where they've played a good chunk of today's contest after coming out striking first, and there they tie it up. What a shot. The assist from Billig. The beautiful goal from Jake Allen. That was fantastic. The transfer from Maryville.
As we were just talking about Drew Billig and his assist, what a great pass.
Goal, UIndy, number 9, Jake Allen.
That was fantastic. The second goal today for Jake Allen. And how about Drew Billig? He's got 5 points today, 4 of them off assists.
5 points out of 8 goals. That explains itself.
Insane. And we talked about what kind of a player, what kind of a leader he is for this squad. Drew Billig really shows you there. And now we're back to being tied.
That play right there is why I love watching lacrosse. That ball movement was spectacular.
It didn't spend more than a fraction of a second in that net for Maryville. That was beautiful. Maryville trying to find an open shot here. They take it, and how about that save from Carlson?
What a great save.
Great ball movement again in the attacking part of the field, looking for something here. Can they get a shot? Thought about it there. Maryville looking. Reduceray.
Once again. Almost the same location of that shot. So, easy save for Casey Carlson.
6 saves for him today.
Good shot, just not the most ideal location.
With the now is Rangard, or Randy as his teammates call him. Ben Foster with it. Now get it to Billig. Billig, like we said, 5 points today out of their 8. He tries to get number 6, and it's just off the mark. Clanks off the post. That was a close one.
Once again, Drew Billig is loving collisions today. That was his 3rd big collision on the day.
He's lost his helmet a couple times. He talked about it. He has been one of the tough players for this squad, showing a lot for UIndy.
Maryville making a few substitutions. Slowing the ball up, waiting until they have all their offensive middies in.
Some substitutions in for Maryville, one of which just had the ball a second ago, and Colin Tobias. Here's Lucas, already scored today. Gets it off to Surratt, also a goal for him. We got a battle here on the south side of Indianapolis, looking for a shot, trying to find some room, and it's just barely in.
What a great shot there by Justin Simonson.
Another one to retake the lead, and for Simonson, that's his 2nd goal today on 3 shots. He has been on a tear for Maryville, and all of a sudden, the Saints back ahead by 1.
Absolutely. Love that little lefty riser there by Simonson. It's hard for any goalie to save, once again. Off stick high, about 6 yards out. And once again, you got to remember how fast that ball is moving. Easily 80+ miles an hour.
The ball goes rolling. Who gets it? It'll be UIndy. Poor pass, though, gets picked up by the Greyhounds and Kyle Bosch. And he's going to take off running here now. They'll slow it down.
Kyle Bosch, known for being a speedster. Once again,
Braddock Foster, Rangard back into the game. Yeah, he was flying there. It was a big reason why he was able to get that and clear it.
Absolutely.
Billig works from X, looks for a shot. He gets whacked in the face there. Not going to call anything. These refs, they are letting them play, letting a lot of contact go through. You love to see it.
Absolutely. You love to see it as a lacrosse fan. Anytime you have lenient refs, then they let you play. Becomes a heyday out there, as we've seen today.
Looking for a shot. Thought about winging it. This time he does, and it is saved again. Ben Foster can't connect with the net. You know why? His name, Steven DeSantis. My goodness.
What a great save there by DeSantis. Standing tall, making sure the ball does not get past him.
That one well off target. Flies up above the goal and heads out of bounds.
Just barely missed the top right corner of the net.
With the nail, Trent Siggins, he'll take off running.
Maryville doing a much better job of clearing the ball this second half.
Timeout called by Maryville. So we've got just under 3 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Maryville with the lead. They called time. That'll send us to break. More next. After this on UIndy TV and the GLVC Sports Network.
Bryce Young, right?
What did you say?
No, it's Bryce Young. It's obviously Bryce Young.
C.J. Stroud, the obvious pick for Steichen and the Colts.
Ohio State quarterbacks, we know they don't
I mean, come on. He's got the whole offense handed to him. Check out Last Call. We've got all the sports info you need from around the nation and right here on campus. Plenty of UIndy sports.
College football and college basketball.
The NFL.
The NBA.
MLB.
Don't forget about motorsports.
And I'll give you all the gambling picks you need to know to make some money right here on Last Call, Mondays at 4 o'clock on YouTube.
The world's a crazy place, and it's only getting crazier. And it seems like no one wants to talk about it. So I'm going to. That's why I created Real Talk, a roundtable discussion show where each week I bring on different guests to talk about hot-button issues in society. Join me every week to get your questions answered, Wednesdays at 1 p.m.
Welcome back here to Key Stadium, south side of Indianapolis. It's the Greyhounds currently down by a goal. The number 4 team in the nation. Down to Maryville. Again, Maryville this season 6-4, whereas the Greyhounds 8 wins to their only loss. A lot of people came into this one thinking it would be a runaway game for Indianapolis. Obviously, Maryville showing that's not the case, playing some great defense, showing a lot of fight. UIndy looking for their 5th straight win. Maryville looking for win in a row number 2. Of course, UIndy is 6-0 all-time against Maryville. The Saints have never beat the Greyhounds. It would be something if they could do so today, the Greyhounds Key Stadium. These last 2 games, though, between these teams have been a lot closer, including just a 1-goal win that UIndy had 2 years ago. This series obviously lopsided in UIndy's favor, but of late it's been a lot closer. Maryville's shown a lot more fight.
Drew Billig shooting that shot a little bit over net. And previously before that, Maryville with a very poor turnover.
The Saints have the single-goal lead. UIndy trying to tie things back up. Running around with it now is Nick Rangard, the junior from Wisconsin. He gets tripped. Penalty flies.
That will be a 1-minute releasable tripping penalty.
Pretty obvious by the book. Tyler Jerstad gets sent to the penalty box. So with that, UIndy, there'll be a man up here with a chance to score. Of course, the last time we saw a penalty, team that was up ended up scoring pretty quickly.
UIndy keeping Ben Foster in front of the crease.
They'll look for something here.
UIndy with a poor pass there.
Billig can't quite get it to the top of the key like he was hoping. Eventually, Rangard hauled it in. Big shot, and it is launched out of bounds.
Wow. That was a laser, but missed top left of the goal.
Just over 30 seconds left here in this power play. Billig has it next. Now gets rid of it. Top of the key. Looking for a shot. Here's a chance, and they get it. A successful goal there for UIndy.
Wow.
Wayne Broddick.
What a shot. Ben Foster with the low to high riser there.
Yeah, I beg your pardon. How about Ben Foster with yet another goal? He's having himself a good day today. He's had 9 shots, so it's good to see one of them go through.
Quite the scrap at the face-off X. Stays with Maryville.
Maryville's done a good job on these face-offs today.
UIndy's Josh Jackson all the way at the top of the key. And wow, that was a great opportunity at the net for Maryville. And it was just a great save by UIndy's goalie, Casey Carlson.
How about today that Carlson's had so far today? A good season and so far a good game. For Carlson, today's at 8 saves.
Top left of the key, going down the alley, moves it to X. Mitchell K, quite a big offensive midi.
Just 30 seconds left here in the quarter. The sense of urgency couldn't be higher in quarter number 3. Looking for something on offense. Justin Simonson. Tight defense. He's got 20 seconds. Shot clock shows now 15. Running around. They'll have to back it out. Here's an opportunity. A lot of contact. He's got 5 to shoot, and he does. That one goes through. What a shot, and Maryville, like they have the majority of this game, retakes the 1-goal lead. Zach Baker with that one.
What a fantastic shot. Right on the hip of the UIndy defender. Far left side of the net. Bouncer. If you're the goaltender, I don't know how you could save that.
Is there any chance UIndy can do what they did at the end of the first quarter and take it these 8 seconds and go score?
Not anymore.
Yeah, it just answered my own question. And now as Maryville, they could just hold it for the final second and head into quarter number 4 with that 1-goal lead, really threatening the number 4 team in all the land. Maryville playing one heck of a contest. We'll see how quarter number 4 plays out next right here on UIndy TV and the GLVC Sports Network.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor. It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
Man, we gotta take Bryce Young, right?
What did you say?
No, it's Bryce Young. It's obviously Bryce Young.
C.J. Stroud, the obvious pick for Steichen and the Colts.
Ohio State quarterbacks, we know they don't
I mean, come on. He's got the whole offense handed to him. Check out Last Call. We've got all the sports info you need from around the nation and right here on campus. Plenty of UIndy sports.
College football and college basketball.
The NFL.
The NBA.
MLB.
Don't forget about motorsports.
And I'll give you all the gambling picks you need to know to make some money right here on Last Call, Mondays at 4 o'clock on YouTube.
Across divisions, sports, championships, and schools.
To Key Stadium. Welcome back to Key Stadium. Nathaniel Finch, Tim, Matthew Dykes. Heading into quarter number 4 of this men's lacrosse game, it is Maryville with the 1-goal lead over Indianapolis. We'll see with this face-off as teams switch sides, the final 15 in front of us. And Tim, it's been fantastic weather for a lacrosse game. Been in the low 60s, no rain, perfectly sunny skies. It's been some great weather.
Absolutely. When you see the goaltenders wearing shorts, that's when you know it's some good weather.
UIndy's going to start off this quarter on offense following the successful face-off win, their 16th of the game.
Both teams got to do a better job of possessing the ball this quarter if they want to have a chance of winning this game. Too many turnovers here.
Rangard running in, trying to find something. He'll back out to X. Here's Rangard again. He's got a shot, and he's just off. Boy, he had an open look, and that was just a tad to the right of where it needed to go.
Good take, but shot it wide.
They'll back it out. UIndy again on offense. Here's Rangard again. Similar look. Can he do it again? And instead, he has to back out.
Good defense there by the short stick midi.
Here's a great shot all by himself. How about Ben Foster to get the goal and tie us back up at 10?
Ben Foster, once again, the low to high riser. What a great shot.
That was a beautiful one as he rolled out with that left hand and just flung it in that top left corner of the net. That's tough to defend. That was a fantastic shot.
As we were just talking about, Ben Foster with a lot of good opportunities today, but they were not reaching the back of the net. He is starting to go back on that. Good face off there for Caleb Parker. UIndy making some substitutions.
Big change in all the guys out there. A couple notable ones. Nathan Lamb comes back into the game, as well as Jake Allen. Allen's got a goal. Or rather, Allen's got 2 goals, not to short him for a fantastic day he's having. 2 of this team's 10. Here's a shot, goes low, can't get it to go. Billig tries to get it next, and he can't. Instead, that's picked up by Maryville and Garrett Rivers. And now look at this, a lot of contact.
Quite the scrap. As soon as the ball hits the ground, it is always a scrap. That makes lacrosse such an interesting sport.
Jake Allen hits the deck as well as a Saint. Now on the run, Bo Howard. Good start to the day for him. And since I haven't seen a ton from him, it's an exciting spot for him to try to get back in this score sheet. Looking for it, and he does. How about that? Back-to-back left-handed slings for the Greyhounds, and now they've retaken the lead. A 2-0 run for them has them ahead by a goal.
What a great move by Bo Howard. All by himself. You love to see it.
That is a carbon copy of what Ben Foster did to tie it up, and Howard just steals his move, does the exact same thing, maybe finds a bit of a weakness here in DeSantis' game.
The Greyhounds leading by 1 here. Face off for Caleb Parker.
Down by 1 just not too long ago. Suddenly that 2-0 run puts them ahead by that goal.
Thanks to Foster and Howard. Once again, Caleb Parker being a big reason why UIndy has taken the lead here.
A lot of momentum on the side of the Greyhounds. Here they don't have numbers, though. They're going to have to back up and wait for some help to arrive. Some substitutions returning to the game. Broddick and Foster come in. And I'll give the Greyhounds a chance to slow things down. And comes Rangard as well. Some key pieces to this late surge for the number 4 team in the nation. Rangard runs up the side, trying to find something here. They take another shot and another make. 3 straight for UIndy. Has them up by 2. Tristan Schaefer.
Great ball movement there by the Hounds.
Schaefer with his first goal today, his 2nd point. And boy, was that a big one. UIndy starting to put some distance between them and the Saints. After a competitive first 3 quarters, it has been all UIndy for these last 3 minutes.
Quite the turn of events we've seen this quarter already. Less than 3 minutes in.
Face-off stolen away again by UIndy. They've got a few of these in a row. Kyle Bosch on the move.
Once again, Caleb Parker leading this surge for the Greyhounds.
So far today for UIndy, Parker, he's got 19 face-off wins on 26 attempts. He has been dominating in that category. And now on the run, looking for another shot, this time just barely saved. A great one from DeSantis. How about that shot from Jake Allen?
What a great save. DeSantis still having a wonderful day.
Maryville, they need to find something here as they finally have an opportunity on offense. Been a couple minutes since they have had such a thing as right now we've got Reed Usray with the ball. Over to Matt Martin. Martin just backing things up, trying to find any angle that he can attack this defense. They have been stout these last few minutes. Top of the key to Surratt. He's having a good day. Inside the drive goes to Connor Cavall.
We're seeing some good D here by UIndy's short stick D middies.
What stood out to you from these guys, from this group of players that you just mentioned? What's been successful for them?
I think ball movement has been the biggest thing today.
Here's a goal. He got it. There's some laundry on the field, though. The goal is good, but a flag flew right away. And if it stands, Maryville, they bring it within just one goal. A great possession there. With that one, it's going to be Reed Usure with yet another one. For him today, Usure, 2 goals, and they're going to call a penalty there on Kyle Bosch. They'll be put in the box for a minute. Maryville with a man up, see if they can take advantage after winning this faceoff. Can they get the momentum back and tie this one up? Here's a great chance to do so. Both man-up situations today have resulted in a goal for that team. We'll see if that can continue.
Easy win there for Maryville without having Kyle Bosch there on the wing to defend Maryville's offenseman.
Here's Connor Cavall. He's got it out the top of the key. Slings it over to Mitchell K. And to X, trying to find some space. They've got numbers. They try to get that shot off, but can't quite connect.
A little behind the back. We haven't seen many players get fancy today. I like to see it. A little bit bold, being a goal down, but I like it.
Trying to change that narrative, trying to tie this one up. We'll see if they can do so here on a power play with numbers. Here's Connor Cavall. Into X, trying to find some space. Usure's got it, and instead, they got to chase this one down to the other side of the field.
Missed man-up opportunity there for Maryville. Good man-down play by the Greyhounds.
They've got it now, following a successful penalty kill. Looking for a chance on offense. Here's Howard, comes in with the drive, has to get it back. Billick's got it, running around. Can he do something here? Right now it gets to Oyer. Jake Allen, fresh off scoring a goal. What can he do here as he takes off running? UIndy trying to gain some cushion here. Here's Howard again. He just gives it away. Howard's got it near the goal, launches it over with the chance, and this one off target. A rifle from Oyer can't quite make it in.
Wyatt Oyer with the cannon, as always.
The
Low to
junior,
high riser, misses wide.
The junior from Memphis, New York, went to Christian Brothers Academy. Of course, there's a Christian Brothers University in Memphis, Tennessee, but this one in New York, his high school, Christian Brothers Academy. Making his way out to Indianapolis and playing very well this season. Back-to-back. Oh, this one off the post. Back-to-back GLVC Player of the Week on offense is Oyer, and he's having himself a pretty good day for Indianapolis. He's got 2 goals. Eight minutes to go here. UIndy again ahead by just a penny. Another shot and another save. This time it's in. How about that one? Jake Allen comes up to clean up after Oyer can't get it to connect. And now UIndy a 2-goal advantage.
What a wonderful scoop and score there by Jake Allen. The awareness. Love to see it.
And now the crowd starts to cheer. This bench gets excited. UIndy ahead by 2 goals with 8 minutes to go. They are feeling great. They're playing great. Have regained the momentum after a sloppy first 3 quarters. The face-off. This one a big one for Maryville. They got to bring this one back within a goal. UIndy picks up the face-off. No, it's actually picked up by Maryville on a fast break. There's numbers here. And instead, they lose it. Possession for the Greyhounds.
Maryville's offense left early.
Bosch clears it, gets it over to Tristan Schaefer. Now Broddick again. Ben Foster. Some great guys here for UIndy. Nick Rangard, he's got it. He's driving in. He's going to have to kick it back out. They'll clear things. Looking at something here. Tristan Schaefer. Back to Oyer. His missed shot led to a make right after that from Allen on the last possession. They'll back things up and slow things down. Rangard, for UIndy, you're ahead by 2 goals. You can be selective here. You can be picky. You can slow things down.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what they're doing here, waiting for the best possible shot.
30 seconds to go on the shot clock. They're going to use a good chunk of it, you would assume. Rangard moving around, looking for a shot. Can he find one? Instead, gets it inside, and another goal. UIndy up by 3. It has been all Greyhounds of late. Another beautiful goal from Ben Foster. That is his 3rd. He's got the hat trick.
What a great 4th quarter for the Greyhounds. And once again, a big part of the reason UIndy is leading out in this 4th quarter is because of Caleb Parker, their face-off specialist.
UIndy with the 5-1 advantage in quarter number 4. It's a big reason why they're ahead by 3.
Maryville's got to do something here.
They've got to do a few somethings here if they want to get back in this game against a very good UIndy squad, ranked 4th in the nation. We've got 7 to go at the stadium.
Scrap. And UIndy's number 44, Josh Jackson, comes out with it.
Jackson passes it away. UIndy, a comfortable lead. They can really be picky here now on offense. Owain Broddick gets it off to Jake Allen. Here's Nathan Lamb back into the game, trying to help UIndy attack and put up maybe another one as they try to go ahead by 4 goals here on this offensive possession. Lamb's got it. He's got some space.
Nathan Lamb had an opportunity there, but good slide there by Maryville.
It was great defense by Cordy Cornier.
Ooh, sloppy shot there by the Greyhounds. Only 25 seconds left on the shot clock.
The retained possession. Billig takes off running. Here's Oyer, a shot, and that one is off the mark as well.
As we were talking about earlier, the Greyhounds love to shoot the ball. He hasn't been any bit more clear than this 4th quarter.
Oyer's got it. The #1 team in the conference when it comes to goals per game, among many other GLVC stats. The best team in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. They're trying to prove that here. Is this one a save from one of the better goalies in the conference, and Steven DeSantis?
Seems like the Greyhounds weren't even trying there on that ride.
Whoa! Beautiful save there. The ball's still on the ground, though. Not out of the woods yet. What did you see there, Mr. Former Goalie from Casey Carlson?
I saw a save that I would most likely not make. That was an incredible save there. Off-stick hip by Casey Carlson.
Tell me about the mindset of this UIndy team. You're up by 3. You've got under 5 to go. What's the mindset for this squad as they're going? Are they feeling more comfortable? Is there still a sense of urgency? What do you think?
I think they're just going to, anytime they get on offense, they're just going to try and use all of the shot clock. And on defense, they're just going to try and keep playing like they've been playing for these last 2 quarters.
Clearing it, Ryan Heslip. He's got it. Backs things out. He'll head to the bench now.
A little solo clear there by Heslip.
Yeah, not bad. Doesn't see a ton of play with the ball in his hand. That time he does.
Heslip, just like their other defensive midi, the Greyhounds' other defensive midi, Kyle Bosch, a speedster.
Him and Bosch now both on the sideline, is now running up with it. Here's Rangard. He'll slow things down. Good defense there from David Yockel. Falls to the ground. Big stick. The flags fly. Big shot there. It goes awry. And now we'll check on the penalty. Under 4 minutes to go now. UIndy with a commanding lead. Feeling great. A couple great defensive possessions for them as well.
We're looking at a 1 minute slash penalty here on number 7.
That'll go against Skander Ben Aissa from Germany. Came over from Hamburg, Germany, the redshirt sophomore.
Greyhounds with a man-up opportunity here. This is not where you want to be if you are Maryville.
Last time they were man up, they scored. Can they replicate the end? This time it goes over the post. The shot from Moyer awry.
I might have to disagree with the referee on that one. I think that should be Maryville's possession, but I'm not the official.
You're saying that Billig was just a tad bit closer, it seems like, but you know, I think I agree with you there, partner. Billig's got it now, though. NX comes out, has a shot opportunity, and it goes off the post.
Once again, Drew Billig's helmet comes off.
It's the 3rd time today that the contact has forced off his headpiece. He's going to put it back on, and we'll check on this one. This could be huge for the Greyhounds.
This is really not where you want to be if you are Maryville.
Desperation time for the Saints. Not looking good as Trent Siggins slams his helmet down in frustration. Rightfully so, as he now has a knee. 2 players in the penalty for Maryville. You talk about man up. How about this situation for UIndy?
Cross-check penalty there from Maryville. Now they have 2 men in the box. Let's see if the Greyhounds can make something happen.
I'm just going to pass things around till they find the open look.
I think UIndy's going to want to burn off as much time as they can.
Here they take the shot, and they got it.
Wow.
How about Oyer in between the legs of the keeper and DeSantis? He has got a goal. What a day he has been having. He's got the hat trick now, and UIndy goes ahead by 4 goals. They're running away with this one.
Wyatt Oyer having himself a great day. Once again, Caleb Parker leading the charge for the Greyhounds. Let's see if he can do it again.
UIndy now 2-0 in man-up situations. They've been impressive when they've had numbers. We see Maryville gets it. Moving a tad early. We're the Greyhounds. Maryville's Justin Simonson has it now, top of the key over to Reed Nusare. Looking for a shot. Again, it's desperation time. Just 2 minutes and change to go here. Down by 4 goals. You need a miracle if you're a Saint. Tries to get this shot off. Beautiful save there from Casey Carlson. Carlson from Oceanside, New York, transfer from Wingate. He's a junior for this squad, and he's got a beautiful save there. Yet another one on the day. He's been racking up 10 saves on the contest.
As you can see, Casey Carlson caught that one off his foot. He is not liking how he's feeling right now in cage. You can see him limping.
Oh, yeah, they're going to have to figure something out here. He's grabbing onto that left hamstring, kind of limping around. Not a good situation for the Greyhounds. He's got it now, though. He's going to power through it. He's still walking with it. Looks like he might have just taken a tough shot off his thigh. Maybe just trying to work that one out. Definitely in a lot of pain right now. Not the situation you want to be with a minute and a half to go here. As you see, he's feeling it in the net. On the other end this time, the Hounds trying to attack. They've got Bo Howard with it. Heading back towards X. He's there now.
Greyhounds most likely just going to use up all of this shot clock.
Trying to protect their keeper, trying to work out a little bit of pain there.
You never like to see that for anyone.
Hounds back on offense. They've got 20 to shoot. Here's Oyer. UIndy, if they want, can just toy with their opponent here. It looks like they're just going to let the clock run out and play with a little bit of defense here with 40 seconds to go. Launches this one up. Bounce once and head out, and that will finish out this shot clock. Here's a timeout called, and with just 37 seconds to go, things looking very good for the Indianapolis Greyhounds. And with that, we'll step aside, return for the final few seconds right here on UIndy TV and the GLVC Sports Network.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela burns it. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Hey, it's Giselle here on 88.7 WICR.
88.7 The Diamond, the only jazz and classical station in Indianapolis, completely led by the students of the University of Indianapolis. Listen to us on iHeartRadio, TuneIn app, FM radio, HD radios, or even on our website at wicronline.org, a different kind of public radio.
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for it.
37 seconds to go in this contest. Indianapolis ahead 15-11, a commanding lead in the final few seconds. They'll have possession for just 2 seconds here before they'll have to run it off and give it back up to Maryville to finish off the contest. It'll go down as a win for Indianapolis. They're 9th. They'll move to 9-1, whereas this Maryville squad falls just a game above 500 at 6-5. But how about the fight that they showed through 3 quarters?
This has been a wonderful game. Maryville, I honestly think, outplayed UIndy.
Almost got another goal there. A new keeper in Jonathan Kelly saves it.
What saved UIndy here in the 4th quarter is having no turnovers. Both teams with one too many turnovers throughout this game, and UIndy doing a much better job of retaining possession this 4th quarter.
Maryville 17 turnovers in the game. UIndy just 10. They did a great job, like you mentioned, stopping those in half number 2. Is this game officially over? UIndy will win it 15-11. A big win for the Greyhounds. Sets them up with some momentum heading into the home stretch of this season. How about this win? Your thoughts on UIndy's win?
It was a great win. Hard battle. Anytime you're playing in the conference, it's always going to be a tough win. And I'm glad we got to see it.
Before we head out and finish up this broadcast, it'd be remiss if I didn't mention the history that was made here at UIndy yesterday. The Greyhounds baseball team, well, they hosted Drury for a doubleheader. How about this second game? 14-0 the final score, so obviously a big win for UIndy. That wasn't even a half of it, though. Pitcher Brady Ware, what a game he had. Pitched the no-hitter. Congratulations, hardly ever happens, right? Then he also hit the cycle as a pitcher. That was incredible. It's never been done before, pro or collegiate in baseball. Hit SportsCenter last night, broke the internet. Brady Ware of UIndy pitching the no-no and then hitting the cycle. Congratulations to him. What a moment for UIndy and for UIndy baseball.
Absolutely spectacular. It explains itself, the fact that it has never happened before.
It was an incredible day for him. And again, UIndy 2 wins yesterday. Today they're trying to get this sweep against Drury. You know, they look to complete that one in the middle of a game right now, just a little bit down the road from us. Currently trailing by 5, though, to Drury, top of the 7th. You hope that they can try to get things going. But as far as this game we had in front of us, congratulations to UIndy. Figuring things out in that fourth quarter. Of their 15 goals, how about this? 6 of them came in that fourth frame. It was very impressive. Each frame, they just scored 3 in the first, second, and third. So the fact that they were able to double that in the fourth quarter, a huge reason why they could get this 4-point win. So with that, we'll sign off here from Key Stadium. UIndy moves on in their record to 9-1, the number 4 team in the nation. How about this win for the Greyhounds, 15-11 for our entire crew here at UIndy TV. For Tim Matthew Dykes to my left, thank you for sitting in here. It's a pleasure calling the game with you, a former lacrosse player. It was a lot of fun, Tim.
Right back at you. Greatest
so
announcer.
With that, let's sign off. We'll talk to you later. Signing off from Key Stadium.
Good job, guys.
Oh.